Back, and time for more Yakuza Like a Dragon. So, I guess we'll load everything up and I'll explain a little bit of where we are. Basically, last time, we were investigating the death of our former employer, Nonomiya, who everyone the cops wrote off as a suicide once they found out the Yokohama Leomong were involved. Specifically Mabuchi. So we investigated in Mabuchi, we got to work in one of his warehouses, where we found out, hey, we're pretty sure he's printing fake money. Which, yeah, illegal, all sorts of things. So we tried to sneak that out, got caught, got thrown in prison. Then Mabuchi used, Katsuya's presence to go like, hey, the Seiryu are attacking us. They broke the truce. And then use that to then go, hey, start shit on Yakuza turf. Which then pissed off the Seiryu clan. And so the Seiryu clan loaded up some trucks and is now marching into Leomong territory. Mind you, the only reason we escaped from that whole thing was some guy who the party thinks might be in the Komijul busted us out. But, in quite spectacular style. Oh, hey, cool, I don't have to do anything anymore. I guess it's things. Anyway. Anyway. So, we're now going off to try and stop that. It's a whole thing. But, once again, they had trucks. We're going to be on foot. Don't ask me why, it's fine. Anyway, we need to get over there, stop them. I felt kind of bad stopping at a story point, but we got through a dungeon and a boss, so it is what it is. Anyway, we're just gonna go run over here, do some story, and then once we get some stopping time...
Lots of properties on sale here. Yeah. They even got a 4-bedroom with a living room, kitchen, dining room, and a yard. I'd love to live in a place like that someday.
Yeah? I don't know. Sounds a little too big for me.
Huh? Prison got you to like small spaces, is that it?
Shut up, man. Think about it. You got your place now with the futon, toothbrush, and a cup of noodles all within reach. Or some big old house with all that shit separated by 5 rooms or something. Which sounds better? The house? Yeah, I guess you're right.
Anyway, yeah, once we get to a good stopping point, I need to upgrade everyone.
Cool.
Okay, so for this, normally I have shortcuts set up. I have not set up shortcuts yet. For skills, but I don't have all of them available. We're gonna go full swing and just clubber clubber? Clubber, huh? Clobber our way through. Hey, I admit my mistakes. I think they're funny sometimes. But, it's what happens when my mouth goes faster than my brain sometimes. Okay, so... I gotta go through 2 fights anyway. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heal to get my MP back for... Yep. Maybe? Are you a food place or are you a... Pocket cafe? Interesting. Temporary boost defense? That's fine. Let's see. If you want... So... So, if I'm reading this right, it's all 3 coffees. So... That should do it. Can I get anything else? I could probably just buy the entire menu. Why not?
Who's hungry?
Me.
Even if it doesn't activate the boost, we'll be fine.
Who ordered this?
Why, Sachan? You like it?
Wait, You're the one who got me this cream latte, Ichiban? These are my favorite. This one especially.
Unfortunately, I need to raise her bond level, but hey, that's
Glad you
good.
like it. Almost thought I messed up at first, but I guess I know your taste after all.
Wait, why would you say that?
I mean, you knock back drinks with all of us. I've seen you crash on the couch, bottle still in hand. So, I figured you might not like sweet stuff.
Oh, so that's how you see me?
Yeah, defense was slightly boosted. Defense was slightly boosted. And slightly boosted. 3 slight defense boost. Okay, unfortunately my entire party has max bond. Well, that's a bit of a problem. However, we stacked on 3 slight defense boosts. Which doesn't matter a ton. I think I'm still pretty powerful, but it does make life easier. Oh, Chinese Mafioso and Kung Fu, guys. Let's fulminating. Take him down. Well, let's use the one who's the safest to do this with, and pigeon migration.
Come, my winged friends!
Again, like, single target stuff is nice, but anything that I can hit an area with, or just do widespread devastation, is really good to have. Status effects are also great, because you can lock people down, or severely weaken them, but...
Hope you're ready.
Get alive! You're weak. Let's go!
Do we have anything of hers that can do anything to all of them? Love Drunk Typhoon?
Take your best shot. Wanna fight? You're in it now.
Let's Love Drunk Typhoon. Did we charm some people? Yeah, we got some charms. That's fine, I guess. What I want to do, though... You know, let's go with Hell's Wheel.
Ready? Get a load of this!
Yeah, the reason is, though, why groups area attacks are better than single target is because they do about the same damage. You're not going to get a lot more on single targets. But if you need to knock someone out quickly, single targets are pretty good. So there's good reasoning behind multi-hit attacks, too.
You're weak. Don't get caught.
Yep, 2 charmed. It's fine. So, because I had to switch in Sayako for reasons in that fight, we need to then switch her back. We need to switch her back out. Because Sayako's fine, but Aere's just better. Mainly because she has spec for speed and has telephone, like has a telephone nunchuck and so many other things. So. Let's do telephone nunchaku and hope we get some fear.
Hello?
We will find out who answers the call. Like, this is one of those things where it's like, yeah, that's gotta hurt. Hit everyone, got 2 fears. That's fine. You know what, let's call in a pound mate. Mr. Massacre's not gonna help me. That's generates MP. I really don't want to call in the millions yet. Let's call in
You sure you can beat me?
Kaiser Concussion.
Time to call a friend! I summon you!
I guess Pound Mates doesn't care. Not certainly not better. They resisted that? Oh, okay. That's.
I got this.
Someone's free of their fear. Man, I was hoping to do more damage, but I guess not. You know what? Let's Melodorus. And we'll let... It's not the smartest move I could do. But you will get taken out by Shield Rupture. Yeah. I just think these are more entertaining than just smashing attack. And there we go, we're through. I actually lost money on that technically because of Pound Mate's call. But yeah, me among lots of things going down. And yeah, so this is one of those where you don't fuck with them.
Yo.
You don't fuck with the Yakuza. They yeah. Well, not without getting everyone ready for a war. Pretty sure only Mabachi's thugs got any warning this was going down. Which, yeah, not gonna reflect greatly on him. Hey, Tojo Clan Quest. So did anyone fix up a Tojo Clan Quest? Yeah, the guys. So, duped by the Omi Alliance, duly destroyed. You can find crests all over the place. So, if you can round them up, you can trade them in for stuff. Alright. I don't know if that got reset as well, but it doesn't matter. Hey, a nail. Yeah, we're getting involved in a war. Of course, they're still quite a bit strong. They're quite a bit weaker than me. I'm way stronger than them.
You're weak.
Where is it? Thumbtack scatter.
Let's get it done. Wanna fight?
You sure you want to get hurt?
Let's Giga Swing. Still not down. Okay.
Reversing now.
You sure you can beat me?
You're in it now. Don't get cocky.
Melodorus is probably the best bet, but let's just do Picture Migration. We'll skip the animation because we've done it before.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
And then we will Paralysis Prongs you. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, so I need to check this. Ooh, garlic. So this is kind of a dungeon, not really. Like there's not. It's a weird spot. So you can't get in here without Demolish. So you need to actually have one of the classes to do that, like one of the jobs. It's an overworld skill. It's kind of nice. He's a black market dealer. You can get grenades. I should probably use grenades more, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. And the gold save key, which I think I have one? Or maybe those actually get burned up. I don't remember. But yeah, it's a lot of things that are interesting and useful and things. So, you know, it is what it is, and yeah. So. So, you know, outsiders eating up both Liu Mong and Zaryu clan.
I got this.
You know what? We'll just do that. Take him down.
Don't get cocky. What's this?
Yep. Some poison, fire belch. Lost the fear, but got the fire. Well, I don't have to worry about the fear, so we're gonna go for you.
Get serious. Take your
Oh, we got some backup. That's not great. Oh, it's skill seal. I mean, this time the block. That's annoying. Well, it's a bit of a waste, but he's got regeneration on his MP, so Nanba's the safest bet. And we got a stun from random pickups. That's pretty great. Here we go. Cutscene time. Probably.
There. That's Takabe. Hey! Hold on!
Kasu, why the hell are you here?
Because you're getting played, man! And the player is Laoma. You know, Mabuchi. He killed the owner of Otohime Land and made it look like a suicide. This woman heard it happen over the phone with her own ears.
I did. I heard a struggle and men shouting, Lauma.
Which gave us a lead. We followed to Mabuchi's trading company. We got jobs working at the Liumang warehouse.
And then you were captured, and apparently you claimed you were Seiryu spies. Mabuchi sent it to me.
He's using that video to start a war. We never claimed to be Seiryu. In fact, I told him over and over again we're not. I think he even believed me, but he didn't give a shit. I know that doesn't make sense, but I'll explain. As long as he pretends to think that we're Seiryu, he can claim he was just defending himself against an attack from your clan. It's all a bunch of bullshit to start a war. He's planting fake evidence that the Seiryu clan broke the rules of the truce. Don't you see? If you fight him, you're playing right into his hand.
Yeah, I know all that.
Huh?
Don't worry, I'll take Mabuchi down, once I've eliminated all my other enemies.
But what I'm trying to say is, I mean, don't you want to avoid...
I'm fine with starting a war.
What?
I'll take a war, for the sake of Tetsu and Kochi. They were two young recruits, just boys, really. Boys who, in the end, had more bullets in them than years of life. Mabuchi was there when they were murdered. But it wasn't just him. 7 Liumang bastards unloaded their clips on 2 unarmed kids. Here we are, outside the restaurant owned by the Liumang boss. Because I need an explanation for Tetsu and Kochi's deaths. The souls of those boys demand an apology.
If that's all you want from him, why'd you bring the guns?
Good point. I better make use of mine.
Takabe-san, we're not armed.
So?
So you know you can't just shoot us. There's no honor in that. And you have no reason to kill us anyway. Am I wrong? If so, tell me your reason for shooting me. If you shoot me, you bring shame to the entire Seiryu clan. Tetsu and Koji's deaths would be overshadowed by yet another unjust killing. I know words alone won't make you back down. That's not your style. But I ain't the type to back down either. If you want to kill me, you better do it in one shot.
Why's that?
Because if you miss, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
I think that rat's nest of hair is smothering your brain. You are stupid, dangerously annoying me and my crew.
By the way, I'm sorry I'm making a commotion in somebody else's house, but I accept the consequences. We'll fight, as long as there are no guns.
Kasuga, shut up and fight!
Yep, that's how it's done. Gotta just get to the fight. Anyway, I'm going to just get everyone out that I can. Luckily, since this is a group boss fight, he's not gonna be super tanky. Not like the crane. Which, oh yeah. Yeah, the last boss was heavy machinery. So, you know, again, you can always watch the VOD or, you know, go watch the archive to, if you want to see that. Okay, that hurts. Do I have anything that works here? I guess I will full...
Weak. You think this is a joke?
Let's full swing you. Which I'm gonna skip that. Just
Don't get cocky.
yeah, so pigeon migration might kill them. Hopefully it does. Otherwise I'm electromagnetic storming. And we'll just deal with that. Bringing on some enforcement, but yeah. Oh, yep, they're still weak to that. So now we only have Takabe to deal with.
I wouldn't underestimate.
Man, I don't remember these being that damaging fights, but if that's the case, there's some fights that are going to be a big problem later.
Take your best shot.
Let's do paper cut reversal. I missed my timing. I went early. I was just like, mash it out, and that doesn't work. Highest quality lumber, some other stuff. Okay.
You bastards.
We beat you. Now get out of here.
Hey, we got a problem.
Huh?
The boss from the restaurant is here.
The boss?
You know, Zhao, leader of the Yokohama Liumang.
So, he's the top guy.
He could be the reason Mabuchi's pulling all this shit. Including the hit on Nonomiya. Zhao might be giving all the orders.
You know, Mabuchi sent me an interesting video.
Yeah.
You're the star in it, aren't you?
I can believe the dumb part. I'm told you tried to steal this. I know you're with the Seiryu clan.
Yeah! You're damn straight! They edited the damn video! I'm not with the Seiryu clan!
Oh, you're not, are you? Then why the hell would you be tailing Mabuchi in the first place?
Because...
Careful now. No lies.
Hey, stop!
Choose some quick, wise words now. I'm a busy man.
It's exactly what Kasuga said. Our boss was killed, and we followed the clues to Mabuchi.
Yeah, this whole thing is Mabuchi's fault. He used us to pin a false accusation on the Seiryu clan.
So you're laying all of this at Mabuchi's feet. You're basically slandering my right-hand man right now, you know? Hard to believe he'd suddenly go rogue on me. And he's just as busy as I am, not the type of guy with time to scheme.
He's only busy because he's trying to start wars. Don't you get it? I mean, isn't it a little weird that your right-hand man is nowhere in sight? Have you even talked to him since you saw that video?
That's a good point, Zhao-san. If you don't know where Mabuchi is, doesn't that make you look bad?
Excuse me?
Think about it. If Mabuchi ain't answering his own boss's calls, could that mean he was fanning the flames of war? And now he's holed up somewhere waiting to watch it burn? No, he hasn't just gone rogue. He's betrayed you.
Did I walk out into a fucking sermon?
Call it whatever you want. Long as you get it through your head, we're not to blame here. And deep down, you know that.
Did you think that sounded cool, Grandpa? You're shit at this.
What are you doing? Stop!
You know, I wouldn't mind killing all of you right here, right now. Everyone who played a role in this sorry story dies, right down to the captain. I'd say that's a textbook opening move for a war.
Well, stop talking about it and do it then. Fuck Mabuchi! He gunned down 2 young Seiryu clan boys in cold blood! So as far as I'm concerned, this war has already begun.
Hey, shut up, both of you! You guys really think a war is the way to go? You think that'll turn out well? Don't be stupid! You can stop this! Or do you like being Mabuchi's little pawns?
Was I not clear? I don't like sermons.
Well, that's not what I'm calling it. Consider it a formal complaint. And a real leader ought to shut up and listen when there's a complaint.
Oh, should I, huh? Ichiban Kasuga, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm all ears. But first, I want you to answer a question.
Shoot.
Why would Mabuchi try to start a war in Ijincho in the first place? How in the goddamn world does that benefit him?
How the fuck should I know?
What a surprise. And in regards to that soap landowner, do you know for sure that Mabuchi killed him?
Yeah, he straight up told me when I asked him.
Well, I'm not buying it. Which means this discussion's over.
Look, man, I saw it in his eyes. That dude's a murderer!
Raising your voice isn't gonna make me change my mind.
Wait, shooting him drags us all into a war, while Mabuchi watches somewhere safe and sound. Is that what you want? What would that even accomplish? You'll kill a man without even knowing that? I'll say it as many times as it takes, Zhao. Mabuchi planned all of this, and he's out there laughing in the shadows. If you start this war, your whole organization will be stained with that forever.
Look, Kasuga-kun, I don't think you're lying, shit. I think you'd be terrible at it. But just because you're not lying doesn't mean it's true. I need proof before I act. I gotta think like a leader, right? And that means setting a fucking example. At the very least, I need evidence that Mabuchi killed the soap landowner. That's where the whole thing started, after all. According to you.
Huh?
So she heard Lao Ma over the phone. That's all you got.
Isn't that enough?
Hell no, it's not. I've got an idea. But to be honest, I'm not really sure I want to get them involved.
Who's them?
There's only one place to go in this town if you need reliable intel. The web where all the secrets of Ijincho get caught. Komiju.
Komiju?
And yeah, now we're dealing with the Komi Jewel to basically stop a war. Because we need to figure out what Mabuchi's grand scheme in this was. What he gets out of it. Because, you know, he's not stupid.
There's only one place to go in this town if you need reliable intel. The web where all the secrets of Ijincho get caught. Komiju.
Komiju?
Yeah. If someone really is trying to fuck with the Ijin 3's balance of power. That someone being Mabuchi, as you claim. There's no way the Komiju don't know about it. Information is what they trade in. It's practically their currency.
He's right. Ijincho's got lots of people willing to sell secrets. And if you follow each secret long enough, they all end up in Komiju.
Yeah. I don't know how they do it, but whatever their system, the info is always 100% accurate. It's incredible, really.
Doesn't seem real.
I'm not saying you have to use the Komiju to find evidence of your Mabuchi theory. If you got other ideas, fine. Just prove to me that Mabuchi killed your boss. I'll let the captain here live until you return. By the way, don't even think about running. If so much as your pinky toe crosses the Ijincho border, the captain dies. And I still wouldn't be satisfied, so your friends and your family would be next.
Wait, what the hell's with that?
Don't argue, Sachan. These guys don't do logic or compassion.
Honestly, I want an answer just as bad as you all do. If Mabuchi really has betrayed me, then my gang's gonna be split down the middle. Neither the Seiryu clan nor the Komiju is gonna be thrilled about that. But that's why I need contingency plans. You see now, all the shit I gotta deal with. Man, I sure hope Mabuchi's innocent. But of course, then I'd have to kill you all. Painfully. No complaints, I hope.
No need to be all giddy about it.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go find proof that Mabuchi killed your soap landowner.
Kasuga, I don't think we have a choice.
I know.
You're probably aware, but the Komiju don't fuck around. So be careful. Finding the evidence won't do any good if you're dead.
You almost sound like you care.
Kasuga, we really gotta get moving. And fast.
Yeah, you're right.
And magically, Kasuga's shirt is back. I think. No, he just kind of threw it off somewhere and it's back on. And well, but you know, we're taking over the Komi Jewel. The area they operate in, because they don't have a formal name. Oh, it's bad. Yes, that is very true. So, yeah, no, we're gonna just smash our way through things. So I think this is... What I'm gonna do is probably raise everyone's bond level, do bond conversation. And then go do this if I can. Because now we're on, you know, a bit of a slow point. So I can get everyone's bond up, and that'll make them more effective in combat. But yeah, then we'll come back and try and find our way into Komi Jewel. No, their hideout. Which, yeah, that's a thing.
That's the best I can do, I'm afraid. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourselves.
Right.
So we say. We're not 100% on that yet, so it is what it is. Yeah, we got away. There is a path. Oh, right. Now I can go through the Yokohama Underground Dungeon. It's got some rare stuff down there. It is useful for training, but I don't... Yeah. I'll make you stronger, you can find a lot of stuff down there. It's useful, but I'm not going to deal with it. Hang on, let me look at my map. So we're going to go to survive, and then we'll go to the next spot. So I'm going to have to work my way through these assholes.
Right.
I got this.
Yeah, let's just smash as many as we can.
You sure you can beat me?
Yeah, they're now strong enough to actually take it, so...
Is this some kind of joke?
We're getting into the point where they can take my damage pretty well.
Sure you want to get
So, I don't know. Oh, that's not great.
I got this.
Wasn't expecting the miss, but that's fine. Okay, so let's get going. Son of a bitch, another group spawned right on the taxi. So what I'm going to do is be a little... That's fine, okay. Here we go, survive bar. We'll do these side stories, and then we'll go to the Komi Jewel. And get out of that. And get on with the story. I do want to do more management minigame, but that's not gonna be right now. We've now met up with Chang, and shit's gonna get crazy, kind of. Not really. I don't know. You'll see. Probably. Anyway, I gotta do Bond stuff.
Hey, Ichiban. Wanna grab a drink with me?
Sure. But you really know how to knock him back, Sachan. Promise me you'll keep it to one or two.
Oh, come on. It's no big deal if we drink more than that. It's not like I'm gonna make a move on ya.
Well, that's a bummer. So, hey, you're technically still a mama at a hostess club, right?
Yeah, but I didn't found the place. I was promoted to mama after Nonomiya saw that I was the best hostess there.
If you're that good a hostess, you'll be bored drinking with me. I ain't much for clever conversation.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It takes practice. I definitely wasn't a natural at it. But neither of us is looking for tips right now, so who cares?
Okay. So what's happening with the club now? Still going strong, even without Nonomiya?
I've got the girls holding down the fort. They should be fine, barring any earthquakes. Or ex-boyfriends.
Oh, pretty impressive that you trust your staff to run the whole joint.
They know the basics of the business. I'm the kind of mama who teaches her youngsters well.
If you do say so yourself.
Well, I do. But of course, it was that desire to educate that caused all the drama in my family.
Was that all the stuff with Nanoha and your dad that you mentioned before?
Yeah, the whole thing with we dealt with. Getting a quick refresh on it.
Yeah. At least things have simmered down among us recently. Thanks to you guys. My dad's in a real nursing home now, and Nanoha's looking for a more legit job like she had before.
So you call them pretty often?
Oh, no. Never. I just have my hostesses secretly check in on them every now and then. Nanoha doesn't want to see me. She'd be furious.
Why? You two really can't get along?
That's an understatement. I haven't seen her in 7 years. I do call her up sometimes, but she never wants to meet in person. I'd like to, though, and I tell her that. She turns me down every time. Guess I have no one to blame but myself, really.
I'm listening.
It's a boring story. You sure you want to hear it?
Let's go with I'm here to listen.
That's right, you do. I don't care if it's so boring it puts history professors to sleep. As long as it's from you, I'm all ears.
So I have your express permission to rant for the next 10 hours, and you'll sit here and listen?
Hell yeah.
Well, that's sweet of you.
Thanks. So go ahead. How come you don't get along with Nanoha?
Well, I think it's because I was just too controlling. I always had something to say about everything she did. My mom was sick throughout our whole childhood, so I felt like I had to take care of my shy little sister.
Little sister? But you're the same age, unless there's a new kind of twin I don't know about.
Of course we're the same age. Her personality just always made her seem younger. She was so timid. I was the one with the guts, just like Mom. It's probably why Mom trusted me more than Dad. He was closer to Nanoha since she took after him.
I gotcha.
Dad wasn't earning much from the little company he ran back then. I tried to help him out by getting a part-time job in high school. Didn't take me long to figure out nightlife entertainment was where the real money was. Pretty soon I was essentially the breadwinner of the family. And after Mom died, even more so. All I wanted was for Nanoha to get into a good college and live an honest life.
But you think that came off as controlling to her?
Yeah. I told her which college to go to. Insisted she become some sort of white-collar professional. But the straw that really broke the camel's back was me chiming in about her new boyfriend. I listed every red flag I could possibly think of, then I asked her if the dude raised any of them.
What, like you made a physical list?
Yeah. Stuff like being dirty, acting douchey at restaurants, condescending towards women, always name-dropping. There were a lot. I went too far, honestly. But you know what? The bastard did fit a lot of them. She was like, oh, but he's getting it together. He's starting a consulting firm. But I told her to dump his ass.
I'm betting she didn't like that.
No, she did not. She threw stuff, screamed herself hoarse, cried. Even my freaking dad cried seeing all the drama.
Ooh, jeez. It was that intense?
I think it always bothered him that he couldn't make enough money to help my mom. He was embarrassed I made more than he did. I remember, after he found out what my pay was, he just started doing whatever I said. And then all of a sudden, during this fight, he started sobbing about how he should have helped Nanoha break free from me.
Sounds like he was finally letting out everything he'd bottled up.
Yeah. And it turned out Nanoha's boyfriend problem was just the beginning. Because in that moment, I realized my family was distancing themselves from me.
Sachan.
It was, 7 or 8 years ago when I decided to leave home and just focus on work. Imagine how it felt when Nonomiya called and told me about this new family trouble. How Nanoha chose to work at a soap land instead of asking me for help. I was shocked. I really was.
And just in case it ever comes up, we're all supposed to pretend you don't know she was working at Otohime Land. right?
Knowing my sister, she'd die of embarrassment if she found out I know.
Well, then the charade must go on.
I think I had one too many after all. I didn't plan on talking for so long. But thanks for getting a drink with me, Ichiban.
Everyone's going through something. Having a friend to talk to just makes it a little easier.
Yep. So that's what's going on with Sayako. And now I'm gonna have to put her back into the party at some point. Anyway, what's going on with Adachi?
Yo, Adachi-san.
Hey, Kasuga, let's have a drink. On me today, huh?
On you? You win the lottery or something?
Nah, I'm just feeling good because for once, I've got some money left over after sending Takashi his allowance, so... Bartender, give me something dirt cheap and kerosene strong.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of the recap of, Adachi being a good guy.
Glad you were able to get some money to Takashi-kun.
Same here. And look what I got today. It's a letter from Takashi. I always look forward to these.
Good shit. Did you read it already?
Nope, I was just about to open it. Let's, hope it says something about him passing the bar, huh?
Well, let's see what it says.
Dear Yamada-san, thank you so much for sending money again this month. What's with the laugh?
That name. Yamada-san.
Nothing I can do about it now. The kid knows me as a rich fucker named Yamada. Anyway, let me keep reading. I've been pretty busy with this year's bar on the horizon.
Oh, so bar exams are coming up, huh?
Yeah, I'm counting on him to pass this year. Give my wallet a break.
What else did he say?
I know it's sudden, Yamada-san, but I have a favor to ask you. The other day when I was riding my bike, I accidentally scraped the bumper of a parked car. Apparently it was a really expensive car, and now the owner is demanding 1,000,000 yen to cover the repair. I don't have that kind of money, not even close. Yamada-san, do you think I might be able to borrow it from you? I'll promise to pay you back after I become a lawyer. Holy shit.
1 million to fix a bumper?
How am I supposed to come up with that? And what does Takashi get off asking for such a huge favor?
You say that, but doesn't Takashi-kun think you're some rich philanthropist?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true, but shit. What's the real me supposed to do now?
Yeah, we're just gonna have to make money.
Guess you're gonna have to get out there and earn some cash, man. By the sweat of your brow.
I guess so. But 1,000,000 isn't something you can just go out and earn.
Well, that's where the sweat comes in.
You know, I gotta say, you got the most positive attitude of anyone I know. But attitude don't pay the bills. So, I need 1,000,000 yen. Shit. Where do I even start?
Wait, hold on.
What's up?
We were both surprised about the cost. 1,000,000 is just way too much for a simple bumper fix.
Hell yeah. I mean, you can buy a whole car for that much. A cheap one, but still.
I'd say there's a pretty good chance this is a scam.
A scam?
Yeah, some con man probably parked his car in a road that was too narrow, then waited for some poor sucker to come by and scrape the car. Once that happens, the con man throws a fit and guilt trips the victim into paying.
Damn. You know, you might be right. As fucked up as that is. And it wouldn't surprise me if Takashi fell for it. I mean, he studies so much he probably doesn't know much about the real world. And most likely he knows jack shit about cars as well.
So how about this? You meet up with the owner of the car in person. Say you want to settle out of court.
Yeah, if we catch him in a lie, we give him what he deserves. This guy will be sorry he ever saw Takashi. I like the way you think, Kasuga. Glad I read you that letter.
Happy to help.
I'll write Takashi back and ask for the car owner's contact info. Yeah, We'll see what's what. Man, I really thought I was in a tight spot for a minute there.
Well, we're not out of the woods just yet.
You think I'm celebrating too early?
There's some high-end, classy as shit cars out there on the road. I mean, limited edition luxury sports cars go for hundreds of millions. And if Takashi-kun really did scrape a car, and it was one of those, then I don't doubt the repair would cost $1 million.
Yeah, but come on. When was the last time you saw a luxury car around here? It's gotta be a scam. No doubt about it.
I'm just saying, don't get ahead of yourself.
Ahead of myself? I'm just trying to stay positive. Now, how about we drown those worries of yours with a drink? Bartender, pour us a couple tall ones. Put it on my tab.
Yeah. So that's more of Adachi's Bond stuff. He's now level 3. I think level 5's max. Anyway, gains more experience, can now change to the musician. I should actually go unlock that. Anyway, let's go get Nanba, and then we'll stop by Hello Work, and then we'll go into the Komi Jewel territory. Yeah, unfortunately, Nanba's down to tie thing up. Oh, man. Yeah, tried to cover up that whole alcohol thing. So.
Hey, Namba. Anything gone down yet with that legend malt?
Well, I've been watching the counter like a hawk, but the bartender wasn't kidding when he said nobody comes here.
Yeah, he did say this was more of a hobby for him.
That's exactly it. The only people coming in are our friends like Adachi and Sachan, which means that legend malt is probably just gonna sit behind the counter for the rest of our lives. I was worried over nothing. I feel better already.
Well, I don't know if you should be that relaxed about it. It's not like he'd carry something he was never gonna sell.
Welcome. What a lovely little establishment you have.
Your first time in, sir?
It is.
See? He does get actual customers.
First time I've seen a first-timer.
I've heard some rumors about this place from some good sources.
Oh, yeah? Rumors about what?
That you carry the fabled whiskey known as the Legend Malt.
Well, then the rumors are true.
Pour me a glass, then, bartender. If anyone can appreciate such a thing, it's me.
Ichiban, what now?
What can we do? We gotta apologize before it's too late. But I'm too broke to apologize. Forget about the money. You'll be in even deeper shit if he drinks that.
I really must apologize, but my legend malt isn't for sale.
Why would that be? Is it reserved for your regulars?
Not exactly. I just don't think you're fit to order it.
Excuse me. You say this knowing I'm the editor-in-chief of Good Dandy?
He's from Good Dandy? No way.
What the hell is that?
It's a rich man's magazine full of nice cars and swanky restaurants.
Well, that's terribly unfortunate. For you, if you had even a modicum of customer service, I'd have written you an absolutely dazzling review.
Put me in your magazine or don't. That's your call to make.
Believe you me, I'll be giving you the front page. Everyone's going to know about the snob running this backwater hole.
This your idea of a quarrel, sir?
Perhaps, but was it not you who flung the first stone?
Fine. You backed me into a corner here. The Legend malt on that shelf is something I ordered for a very special customer. I don't intend to offer it to anyone but her.
And what makes her so special?
The fact that she stole my heart. That bottle was to be a symbol of my affection. Time and time again, she would tell me how she dreamt of being able to try it. So I took it upon myself to indulge her, and waited for her to arrive. But for as long as I waited, she never came through the door. 6 months went by. Then a year. Until I finally got word that she had been in a car accident. She was taken from me. In some ways, that legend malt is the only thing I have left of her.
Oh.
Given that, are you still going to insist I pour it?
I have walked through the doors of many a bar in my time, but I've never met a bartender with a tale like that. That quiet strength. The very essence of good dandy magazine.
He didn't even get to take a whiff of the bottle, and now he never will. I guess that settles it.
Yeah, but now it's even bigger than we thought. We gotta do the honest thing and come clean.
Why?
Didn't you hear that story? The legend malt's a treasure of his lost love.
I know, but I'll never be able to replace it on pocket change.
Well, if you can't do it alone, then I'll help out.
You serious, Ichiban?
Yeah. All I've been doing till now is help you find ways to dodge the problem. What I should have done is help you do the right thing. Meaning, I'm just as guilty. We're in this together, man.
Ichiban, you're a great guy, you know that? But I can't take advantage of you like that, man. I've got to come up with that money somehow.
What a jackass. He swallowed that story hook, line, and sinker.
Come again?
That long-lost love of mine? She never even existed.
Then why wouldn't you pour him the legend malt?
And back when I opened the place, I figured I'd need some high-end stuff behind the counter to draw in the big spenders. So I picked up an empty bottle of legend malt and filled it with bargain barrel whiskey. Purely for show. Nobody actually orders anything that expensive. But every once in a while, a dimwit like him waltzes in. So I give them the same old sob story, and they scatter like roaches.
Wait, so Namba, that means what you drank was...
Bottom shelf swill.
You gotta be shitting me!
Hey, what the hell's so funny?
You gotta hear this! Guess what Namba did?
Come on, don't say it. Don't you dare. Sir, you can ignore this, Joker.
I don't understand you people.
Guess it was the look of that bottle that got me thinking it was real. That ever happened to you? Where the taste is all in your head?
Hey, just be grateful you don't have to worry anymore.
I still have to worry about people finding out. Ichiban, you wouldn't tell Adachi or Sachan about this, would you? You can't.
Don't worry, man. I wouldn't rat you out like that.
So, you'll keep it a secret?
Yeah. But you have to buy me a drink. Bargain barrel whiskey, okay?
Sure. It's a deal.
So yeah, that's what's going on with Nanba. But you know, kind of yeah, he can now get chef, which is useful. Well, any new jobs are useful for the most part. Anyway, so now we're through that. So we'll go to Hello Work, and then we'll go into dealing with the Komi Jewel. So yeah, I do kind of have to do everyone's side stories. Just for various reasons. Commercial, Hello Work. There's not really much I can do at Romance, so that's fine. Yeah, yep. Okay. I'm going to unlock the jobs, but not change them, I don't think. That's going to be my plan. We will worry about getting bonds higher later, but that doesn't mean
Can
we
I
need to
help
put
you?
Sayako in. So Ichiban doesn't need to do anything. You can now get chef.
You're doing great.
That's fine. I think we'll keep it at homeless guy though. But for Nanba, yeah, we'll just keep him normal. So I need to get bond level to 5. So he gets some stuff at 3. So that's also... He gets Fortune Teller. Which is good. Eri doesn't get anything new yet. Did you unlock anything? No. You've got to get to higher bond levels than that. Well... Idle hasn't been helping me out that much. So we'll put her back into barmaid. Unfortunately, I need to get these other jobs. I think dealer was pretty good. Eri can be a dealer, which would be helpful. Maybe? Maybe.
What do you think?
What are the skills? Guard jump, jackpot chip. Which we retained. Trickster's top hat. Essence of Russian roulette. Oh, that's terrible. It's a fortune wheel. Don't remember what the danger is on that. So yeah, let's just double check some things. Matriarch is very good though. So Essence of Elegance is single target. Oh no, that's all enemies because it's Naginata. So yeah. Okay, so that's all very good. It raised her stats, like Psycho stats went up for having more classes. Namba got improved. Right, I can put you as a musician. That's very
Congratulations.
yeah. Anyway, we'll keep him as enforcer. Well, I guess Breaker wouldn't be bad as well, but I think so yeah, eventually we'll unlock the other 3 classes. So he needs to get to 5 for the Devil Rocker. At 4, I'll get Host and Chef, which will be helpful. Okay. But yeah, every little bit helps.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Yep. Okay. Now, yeah, Namba has some weird stuff with his bond levels, but it's fine for now. Anyway, so into the Komi Jewel. Though I need to switch Eri out. Again, Eri is so powerful, but unfortunately, I can't use her right now because I need to get bond level up with everyone else, which is one of those things. Well, I guess I don't need to, but I like... Again, it make everyone being strong for if I have to use them is just nice to have. But I'm building up a lot of side stories, so I don't know if I want to start doing some of those next weekend or whatever. I got tons of stuff to do here right now, though.
Adachi-san, are we already in Komi Jewel territory?
Yep, we're on Komi Jewel turf now. Feels like we might get attacked any second, don't it?
Don't say that. You're freaking me out.
Hey, stop walking, guys.
What?
Who's that?
Sunglasses at night. Really? She's lucky she's hot.
Yeah, with a body like that, who cares what she's wearing?
You guys do realize you'd just be wallets on legs to a woman like that.
I mean, you know, beauty always has a price tag. It's part of the appeal.
Seriously? That's your logic?
You know, I can hear all of you.
Who is she? Is she with the Komi Jewel?
How should I know?
Let's just go ask her.
Wait, Kasuga!
Hey, how's it going? My name's...
Well, if it isn't Ichiban Kasuga and his merry band. Good evening.
You know who we are?
Yes, of course.
Of course. You're gonna have to explain that one. Guys, come on! She won't bite! So, I'm guessing you're with the Komi Jewel.
Yep.
This pretty lady didn't knife you, so you just trust her?
Relax. Now, ma'am, I think you know why we're here.
You want evidence that Lao Ma killed the Soapland owner. Or so I presume.
So well informed. But do you have any?
Probably. Come with me.
This is easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this.
Don't worry. Nobody that beautiful could be evil.
If you don't start thinking with the right head, you're gonna get us all killed.
Yep.
This way. Keep following me.
Hey, funny thing. A while back, we actually, got in a fight with a Komi Jewel fella.
Oh?
We were helping out some bar owners that you were, you know, stealing electricity from.
But isn't that all settled by now?
Is it? Oh, if so, great. I guess it's all okay then.
Don't be so nervous.
I'm not nervous. Why? Do I seem nervous?
No, you're fine. And besides, the jumpiness is a cute look on you.
Well, you know, I do get that sometimes.
Hey, let's all keep it in our pants, okay?
Place is pretty deserted, isn't it? Why haven't we seen anyone?
Kasuga, I've never been this far in. This is the heart of Komi Jewel territory.
Yeah, I figured.
Should we turn back?
Hey, what are you all whispering about?
Nothing. We're just a chatty bunch, is all.
If you feel uncomfortable, you can turn back. I won't stop you.
After coming this far, I don't think so. And you know we won't, so don't patronize us.
Point taken.
Let's pick up the pace, shall we?
Fine with me.
Hey, is this what they call a cat fight?
If they start hissing, we'll know.
Anyway, time to go into a dungeon. I'm ready. There's nothing more I could do to get ready. You can tell by dungeon music.
What is this place? It's crazy.
Kasuga, piece of trivia for you. In Korean, Komi Jewel translates to spider web.
Oh, guess that makes sense.
But what's the point of so many power lines?
If you want to know, come and see the top floor.
What? What is it?
It was just a cockroach. Don't scare us like that.
Sorry. The thing looked like it was from the freaking Jurassic period.
Hey, we got bigger problems than the roach.
What? Like what?
Like how that woman's gone?
Ichiban, you dumbass. Why'd you take your eyes off her?
You did it too!
Everyone, shut up and look over there.
I saw someone.
Okay. So now that we've fallen behind, we've got to make our way. Gotta watch out for the crossbows.
Another crossbow?
Komi Jewel bastards.
All of a sudden, we're not welcome?
What's up with the creepy masks?
Now with the fists? And did you only have one crossbow bolt?
I do love when the game realizes how ridiculous
All of you
something
staying
is.
quiet? And I guess we'll talk it out the hard way. Scared?
Oh, we're starting with Nanba. That's great. Do I have anything else I can do? Double hatchet. I should have gotten some new stuff, which I guess is Peppermill Blow and,
You're gonna get stomped.
I guess, Diehard Skewer, I guess? Maybe. Anyway, it's a massive group. We're just gonna throw this at them. Oh, cool. Knocked most of them out.
Cool.
So. Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Very resistant to physical. Let's hit him with Megaton Throw. This should do it. Weak to fire. But that's not enough to kill. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately something's tough like that.
Hey.
Yeah, not us.
Yo.
Dude, damned if we don't. Never damned if we do. So yeah, that is the correct approach. But kind of weird from Nanba, who's been like, man, what are we doing this for? You know?
What's up?
So we just gotta get to the top floor. Nanba is surprisingly motivated. But, you know.
Yeah.
Gonna have to deal with more. Next wave, here we go. So, Nanba's coming around a little bit.
Show me what you got. Who do I call? Weak. Don't
You're
get
gonna be in a
caught.
world.
어딜 보는 거냐? Get serious. Take your best shot.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's call in Gary Buster Holmes.
A friend! I summon you!
You want sudden death or sudden souls? In service with a bounty. Thanks for calling Pound Mates.
They are resistant. Wow, okay. That's fine. Nanba. Give them pigeon migration. The brawler's still up. Bartender has new skills we can actually use for this. I have Ice Spreader, I guess. That's a Branding Blow. Let's do Branding Blow. That is skill seal, so not the most useful, but we'll take it. Diehard Skewer. So, I still get to counterpunch him. That's kinda crazy. But okay then. Anyway. Dungeon time. So, let's grab some stuff. I wonder if inventory, if attack items would actually be worthwhile at this point. I doubt it. Mainly because we're dealing... They're pretty static in damage, and I need the variability of my actual attack. So we gotta fight our way up Comey Jewel's hideout. The spider web, as is. Full swing. Just see what we get. Damn it! That guy in the back with the crossbows being a fucking jerk. So we'll just keep doing pigeon migration. Yeah, their brawlers are no joke though.
Here we go.
Let's do Ice Spreader and see what that does. He resists ice. Okay, good to know.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Megaton throw it is. Yeah, he takes so little damage even thinks he's weak to. Ugh. I'm getting a little worried about the high end. Like, granted, I will definitely 100% I will not be doing doing Millennium Tower or True Millennium Tower. Like, the super dungeons, not doing them on Legend. They were a pain in the ass on normal, and I'm not... I'd have to farm up stats, and I just don't want to do it. So... But we'll see what happens. I think I'm getting close to it. I'm making good story progress, so... I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it'll get too bad, but we'll see what happens. You want me to go up there, but I think there's some treasure down here, so let's go grab that. You know, it is kind of... It's Yakuza, so this not having full random battles is kind of nice. Other than the, hey, you came across some people in the street. Well, I don't know why that mysterious mushroom was growing there, but that's something. Come on, what is this? Let me... There we go. Refined iron. Hey, if we're lucky, I might actually get some materials high quality enough to, Well, that's not true. Not safe passageways, at least. Huh. So, gonna have to take the electrical wire.
Really?
Yeah, having some form of insurance would probably help. That is definitely true. Now there's... So I guess I gotta go back down and... go across here? Ow! Maybe? No? No damage. We'll just keep going. Cross as we can. I missed some treasure, but that's not a big deal.
How's that for crossing over?
I'm just happy to be alive. I seriously thought I was dead.
You guys didn't look up my skirt, did you?
What, that's what you're concerned about?
Oh, yeah. This is a weird point. So, this is like a unique thing you only do once in the entire game. Well, once... Only in this dungeon, actually. I think there might be 2 sections of it. We're being watched. So, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta scout.
Okay.
And find them all. I have a time limit. It's fine. You got more than enough time to find all of them.
Found it.
Come, Jewel.
Found it.
Come, Jewel. Huh?
There it is.
Come, Jewel. Where am I looking? Don't see.
Found it.
Come, Jewel. So, I'm missing some. So, let's see. What am I looking for? Don't see anyone over there. Don't see anyone over there.
Fast.
Yeah, you're given plenty of time. I've already kind of given a quick sweep of things, and we're good. Nobody over here. So, let's look up above. I know I'm missing some. Because if I don't find them all, then I think they get a sneak attack or something.
Where the hell is it?
So, alright. So, some are pretty obvious, some are not.
I don't see it.
I'm not seeing anyone, so.
Where the hell is it?
Let's see, am I looking? Yeah, I don't see anyone else, and this is starting to be a problem.
Gotta find it fast.
Yeah, I'm missing some people. So we know you there. I don't see anyone up on the roof. Don't see anything. Yeah, I'm being thorough, but I don't see him.
Where the hell is it?
Kind of the thing. Oh. So. No one there. Don't see anyone there. Okay.
Gotta find it fast.
Yeah, so looks like I'm all out. Where am I missing? I don't see them all. So we timed out.
Damn.
So I guess I just have, yeah, they get the jump on me a bit. And I might have to deal with more fights. Yeah. Oh, thankfully they missed. Ow! So that was not great. I don't have great stuff for this, so let's see. Gradually recovers all HP and may raise your voltage. Hero's Compassion.
You wanna fight? Take your back shot.
Hero's Embrace.
You're gonna be in a world.
Let's do this.
Safety first.
Heal everyone off of that. Ow! I thought it was my turns, but I guess it's theirs. Okay, it's fine. So I just don't remember where they all were, but there we go. Now I'm safe. We got them. We got them controlled. Clover wheel. Okay, we got through that pretty okay. Oh, that hurt a lot more than I wanted it to. So yeah, you got those mini games in this. It's a whole thing. I'm not a big fan of them because, you know, I found everyone in like everyone except for one in like the first 2 minutes, and then first minute or so, and then I couldn't find the last one.
Don't waste my time. You're gonna be in a world.
And it's just such a pain on that regard.
This one's my.
And the brawler is the only one left. Okay.
Yeah.
So he can't take fire very well, is what we know.
Huh?
Here we go. Get serious.
Branding blow. Son of a bitch. Hopefully this is enough, but it might not be. But at least you missed. Yep. I was expecting the follow-up to do it, so we're good. Oh, okay, we're good. We are good. Until the next one. Yeah, I'm not going to open any more silvers. There's a lot here. I certainly could, but it's not going to help me. So let's just keep going, making story progress. Now,
What? What is it?
Oh, nothing. A bug flew into my ear. What a stupid thing. Go scare someone else.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah. Okay, and then jump over. Oh, no, there's a little piece of wood or something. I'm not turning my camera down to see it. Is this the next hide and seek? High-end kimchi. Yeah. First aid kit.
Hey.
Probably do all they can to hold the fort. Ready for this? Hells yeah.
Okay.
Which is like, hey, boss fight time. Yeah. Which they don't. This is like the first time they don't give you healing. For...
Very good. Well done, everyone.
Hey.
Allow me to apologize. We're not usually so uncouth.
The guy who freed us from Mabuchi's chains.
You remember me. I'm honored.
Hey, why bother saving us then just to attack us now?
I do apologize. The situation's a little complex.
What's this guy's deal? I don't like him.
Weren't you the one saying he was hot?
Just because he's hot doesn't mean I like him.
That is...
I'm serving in a strategic role for the Komijul. My name is Jungi Han.
Jungi Han?
You want to tell us why your men attacked us?
I simply wanted to see how strong you are. Actually, I ordered them not to kill you, no matter what happened in the fight. And yet, I must admit you still had me worried for a second there.
No way, man. We didn't even break a sweat. Look, my hair's still perfect. Does that make me strong enough for you?
For my men, yes. But for me... why, I believe I could take all of you by myself.
Say what?
I happen to know why you're here, Kasuga. You're in quite the predicament. But there are things you don't yet grasp. If you like, I could explain things in greater detail.
How about you spare us greater details and give us the short version?
Very well. I'll focus on the part that's crucial for you to understand. Just give me a minute to figure out how to put it, so even an idiot can comprehend.
If you think calling me names is gonna get a rise out of me, think again. I like my life as an idiot.
I'm not trying to get a rise out of you. I like idiots myself. Now, this way, please.
So you gonna take us seriously at some point? Just let it go.
He really pisses me off for a hot guy.
It's always the sexy ones who piss you off the most.
Yep, that's why I prefer to associate with you guys.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
I think it's fairly obvious what that means.
I think you might be the very first non-Komijul who ever passed through here. You should be grateful, or at least pretend to be.
What in the world?
This is the heart of our business interests in Ijincho. Security cameras all over town. Footage shot by undercover Komijul agents. Here, we see everything the cameras see. We have our own generators too, but they're not enough to power such an advanced system. So, that's why...
You have to jack innocent people's electricity?
That's one way of putting it. But you must consider that we are recent arrivals in Ijincho. When we came, the Seiryu and Liumang were already at war over territory. The area we now call Komijul was the only scrap left to us. Still, we've managed to use it to produce a very in-demand commodity. Information, which it turns out is also an excellent weapon.
Too good for regular weapons, huh?
We are quite small compared to the Seiryu clan and the Liumang. We'd be the first to go down if it came to a real war. So, to survive, we have come to act as the balance between the other two. It's a strategy that has served us well, so far.
You balance them? How?
To give you an example, if a man from the Liumang entered Seiryu clan territory, we'd know it immediately and report it to our Seiryu contacts. And it wouldn't end there. We'd investigate the trespasser and use his friends or family as further leverage. So you see, we extinguish the sparks of war before they become fires. Though we do prefer that sparks don't fly in the first place.
So really, this standoff in Yokohama isn't among three equal organizations. It's two big, powerful ones, and a little one mediating between them.
Exactly right. The Liumang and the Seiryu clan should be thanking us. But they've never sent so much as a thank you note.
What if someone does start a fire on purpose? Would the Komijul do anything about it?
It's case by case, but many times that task would fall to us, yes. Sometimes all we have to do is apply a little pressure. But sometimes it calls for a heavier hand. It's all just business, of course.
So what about Mabuchi? You managed to put out that spark yet?
He's still alive, if that's what you're asking. But take a look at the large monitor, if you would.
Huh?
This was recorded just moments before the death of Otohime Land's owner. You'll see both Lao Ma and his men.
Well, hey, this looks like rock-solid proof to me.
Hell yeah! This is exactly what we were looking for!
I knew it would be. Anyone who watches this, even Zhao, will have to accept that Mabuchi is at fault.
Nice.
But I can't hand this over to you just yet. There's something else I want you to see.
What's that?
You'll see what I mean.
Yeah. This doesn't sound shady at all.
Yo, can you lighten up, man? It's starting to rub off on me.
What is all this?
Come, have a closer look. It's not going to bite.
Printing yen. Counterfeit bills.
I'm not sure if that's the exact process for it, but crazy.
More fake bills? Wait. These are different from Mabuchi's.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Oh, these fakes are on a whole other level, I assure you. They make Mabuchi's bills look like board game money. Put them side by side, and you'd see how sloppy his work is. These are made with a state-of-the-art printer. It can copy a bill down to each microline.
I was wondering if you'd turn up again.
Happy to see me?
I'm happy anytime a good-looking woman turns up.
It would have been sooner, but I had preparations to make.
Yeah, I bet your makeup routine's no joke.
You're funny. I like you.
Ugh, can you two stop flirting? How about you tell us who you are already?
I don't think the lady appreciates your tone.
It's fine. Why don't you introduce me to them?
Of course.
Where does your ego end?
Everyone, allow me to present the leader of the Komijul, Songhui.
Wait, you mean she's their leader?
Komijul's boss is a woman?
You remember all that paper in Mabuchi's warehouse? The plain white paper inside the shipping boxes?
You mean the stuff for steaming food? Yeah, I remember that.
It's not for food. It's made with a very special compound. The Liumang import it from the mainland.
They're a Chinese import company. Makes sense.
The Japanese yen we make here uses the same paper.
What? Wait, do you steal the paper from the Liumang warehouse and make yen with it?
Steal us? We don't need to stoop to that. We arranged for it to be brought here.
Huh? What do you mean?
The Komijul asked the Yokohama Liumang to procure the paper we needed. It's only stored temporarily in Mabuchi's warehouse. Then someone from the Liumang delivers it to us.
Who brings it? And who did you arrange all this with?
Oh, it all goes through their boss, Zhao.
Zhao knows you use the paper?
Of course. How would we keep it a secret from him?
So, the paper in the warehouse gets made into fake yen, not yuan? But then, where does the yuan come from? That another part of your business? Or is that the Liumang's piece of the action?
Nope. It's neither.
What?
You know, this whole thing was kind of a fluke. One day, one of Mabuchi's men stumbled across a box of strange paper in the warehouse. It just so happened this particular guy was a former counterfeiter. A light bulb went off in his head, and he told Mabuchi they could use the paper to make fake yuan. Mabuchi gave it a try, and voila, huge profits.
So it wasn't even Mabuchi's idea in the first place.
Far be it from me to criticize others in the trade. But Mabuchi's not as smart as he thinks he is. He just got lucky one of his peons had a good idea.
Does Zhao know that Mabuchi is making yuan? Have you told him?
I did. But Zhao already knew. He's just pretending that he doesn't. After all, it's not like he can order his men to stop printing yuan. They'd ask where the paper was going. Not even Zhao could talk his way out of that. And he's not about to do anything that might risk his very profitable fake yen operation. So he's willing to look the other way when it comes to Mabuchi's fake yuan. It's logical. I'd do the same.
But does Mabuchi know the same paper is being used to make yen?
No, what he takes to make yuan is breakage. But I'm okay with breakage if it keeps Mabuchi in the dark. The only thing I care about is the paper continues to be customized for yen.
Customized?
Yes, legal currency always has a specific recipe. For yen, the main ingredient is a plant called Mitsumara. But the other ingredients, the mixture ratio, the manufacturing method, those are all state secrets. Which makes it almost impossible to copy.
Then how the hell are you pulling it off?
We have a contact at the Treasury who passed these secrets to us decades ago.
That long ago? Why haven't the police caught wind of this operation?
If you're surprised by police incompetence, you're younger than I thought.
Oh, well. Trust me, I'm older than I look.
You know she's literally doing that on purpose, don't you?
The point is, almost nobody knows about these fake bills. So you better start explaining why you have one.
Ichiban!
Whoa!
I thought so. This bill is a misprint from our machine. It should have been destroyed. Tell me where you got this.
Our surveillance network has been watching you ever since you arrived in the city. That's how we knew you had a fake bill. It's time for you to tell us the whole story behind it. In detail. That's why we brought you here.
Look, I know what you're thinking, but you're wrong. I don't know shit about that bill.
You don't know anything?
Not a damn thing.
You know I won't hesitate to pull the trigger.
I know it. You're a lady who does what needs to be done.
I'm glad you recognize that. We've already reviewed every single frame of footage where you make an appearance. It does support your claim that you're clueless about the fake bill. It also showed you were bleeding out from a gunshot wound when you arrived.
Is there anything you don't know?
Yes, like why you're still here in Ijincho. You don't seem to have an actual goal or much of a purpose. Which I suppose makes sense, given the way you look and behave.
Kinda harsh there, don't you think?
But the same can't be said about one of you. Isn't that right, Nanba?
Hey, well, what's this about?
You showed up in Ijincho 6 months ago. The whole time, you were watching our building from the homeless camp. We saw you.
How long did it take you to notice?
Not long. But what caught our attention is you never showed interest in your campmates. Until the fake bill.
He only talked to me because the chief asked him to heal me up, and...
But why did he come with you on this journey? Is it the classic nurse in love with a patient story? No, he doesn't have Florence Nightingale syndrome. He's after something. You knew the fake bill came from us!
Don't move. She's not finished.
Namba... just...
You need to start talking. Who are you?
You Namba. Former nurse. 41 years old.
That's not what I'm asking.
I'm Shoichi Akiba's older brother. Alright?
What?
Shoichi Akiba, the journalist.
Akiba was a pen name. His real name was Shoichi Namba.
It's all starting to make sense now.
What is? What are you all talking about?
About 6 months ago, a journalist heard rumors about our counterfeiting operation. That was Shoichi Akiba. He came here to Ijincho to investigate, but after just a few days, he disappeared.
He disappeared? Don't play dumb! Just before he went MIA, I got a message from him. He told me he was being watched by the Komijul. Now you tell me, where is my brother?
I get it now. You think you're on some kind of rescue mission, huh?
I heard about Ijincho's Great Wall of Muscle. How it protected the town from outsiders. So I pretended I was a local.
By disguising yourself as a bum and joining their camp. Thinking you'd keep tabs on us because we're close to the homeless camp.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I never got any leads. Not until you showed up, Ichiban. It was back when I saw that weird bill on you that I knew. I knew right off the bat that it was one of the fakes my brother had been chasing before he disappeared. I finally had a clue. So from that moment on, there was no way I was gonna let you out of my sight. I figured you'd eventually tell me how you got it, and I'd get closer to finding my brother. Stupid part is... every time you open your mouth, it became more and more obvious you knew less about it than I did. Pretty crazy, right?
I had no idea.
Well, I figured out pretty quick you couldn't tell a lie if you wanted to. And since now I'm sure you don't know anything, not much reason for me to hang around. I was just planning to slip away soon anyway. And I wasn't even gonna tell you guys when I did. I mean, what else am I supposed to do?
Namba.
I didn't want it to happen this way. I'm sorry, Ichiban. I'm sorry, everyone.
Nanchan.
You bastards. What did you do to my brother? Did you kill him? At least tell me if he's still alive, please. You owe me that much. That's all I'm asking. Then you can do whatever you want with me. But let Ichiban and the others go. I'm willing to die. But you know they aren't involved. Spare them. Please.
That takes care of our little rat problem. Hopefully, he'll set a good example. The rest of you have the good fortune of being our guests. Sounds like Zhao has taken a liking to you.
Yo, just a second. Where do you think you're taking him? You can't just take away my friend.
Friend? Didn't you hear a word he just said? He's been lying to you because he thought it would get him closer to us. You call that a friend? I can think of a few better words to describe him.
Yeah, good point. Friend isn't exactly the right word for Namba anymore. It's different now.
So it's sinking in?
The thing is, the only reason I say that is because friend doesn't even begin to describe him.
What do you mean?
He took care of me when I got dumped here. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have survived the night. I owe my life to Namba, and that's a debt I can never repay him for. That guy back there is more than a friend. The only thing I would call him now is a brother! That's why I can totally understand why Namba went as far as he did to find his brother. Nothing about his reasons for lying to us about his real goal was out of self-interest. He did it for his family. So don't you dare drag him through the mud and pretend like you're any better!
Hope you didn't forget I was here.
Hey, weren't you the one saying you could stop us all by yourself?
Shut up! What are you doing? Get us some backup!
Time to call your bluff. I'm taking you out!
Okay. Now after a long series of cutscenes about everything, it's boss fight time. Anyway, Jungi-han. For this, let's give him a flying swallow. He's got a shit ton of health though, so. What do I want to give him? Let's go, Essence of Mayhem.
This is no time gag talk.
Come on, let's go!
Yeah, it's a cool animation, but I don't think it does any more damage based on your party members. Oh, this sucks. Yeah. So, that hurts. Always gonna hurt. Let's see. Let's try and debuff with facial gone wrong. It's a ridiculous attack.
Let's see.
Okay, so we'll get Airy again after this. So let's try Paralysis Prongs, see if I can get... Oh, missed. That's not great. What can I do? Ink Block Nocturne. Yes. Accuracy and evasion down. Okay, that gives me a layer of safety. Then I want to Endless Desire for Regin on everyone. It's a bit of a... So I can Inspire too, but that's evasion. One evasion. Cower and Fear doesn't even help. Trickster's Top Hat. Yeah, let's Trickster's Top Hat.
Let's take a chance.
And he's poisoned. Okay.
Take this. You wanna go?
And he missed. Oh, right, his evasion's down. That's great. Okay, for you. Let's keep spamming Facial Gone Wrong, get some debuffs. Skip. We got nothing on it. Okay, that's fine. And then... Paper Cut Reversal, try and get some bleed. No bleed. That sucks. Let's see, what do I got? Let's do Fearless, let's do Fearless Command. Keep going, Facial Gun Rock. Something's gonna debuff. Yeah, the poison's not gonna do it. Fatal Rush. The Karan bit. Oh man, that accuracy down's really coming in clutch.
No time gag tough.
So let's try an Ice Spreader. See if I can get a cold on him. Yeah, we got him with a cold. Awesome. Megaton Throw. He's weak to fire? Oh man, I should just spam fire now. And he's burned. We're just gonna throw bombs at him. You don't have any fire moves. So he's still accuracy down, so that's fine. Flying swallow.
How have you survived?
Try and stop me.
Branding blow. Poisoned. He's suffering from a cold, and he's on fire. Yeah, okay, he's not that bad aside from his guns, which he's only used once, so... Let's try and go for bleed again. Oh no, I should have hit him with something different. Well, we got the bleed on him. Megaton through! Again, Ichiban's got such high stats, this is just gonna do shit tons of damage. So, let's do that. Jungi-han's next. So, hopefully this will do a good chunk. It might miss. 643, bleed, all this stuff. He's got full accuracy, though.
Okay, you're gonna get stopped.
Poison shot. Okay, that's annoying, but... So, what I'm gonna do is...
I'm not backing down.
You wanna go?
Well, I don't have a heal. Okay, so that's fine.
You're gonna be in a world of
Shadow Stitch. There we go. That was a lot of health to chunk through, but we did it. Wasn't too bad once I got some buffs and debuffs up.
You're better than I thought.
Namba, let's get out of here.
Ichiban.
Get up! There's more of them coming!
Come on, you can do it.
Alright, jeez, I'm up.
Yeah, that fight would have been bad if I hadn't picked up Eri, because then I would have been 3 against 1.
I'm not big on bullying, but I got this.
But, yeah, Nanba's not swapped back in. Anyway, let's telephone Nunchaku this.
Hello?
And we'll get out of here. You know, you really don't... I don't think you ever deal with Roman Komijul, like, not mask-wearing ones, at least.
I'm not backing down. Sure you can.
Yeah, a couple were silenced. That's great. Let's just, Yeah. Handback Hurricane only hits 1. That sucks. Clobber Wheel will only hit that one. Yeah, so... You resist fire? Oh, that's annoying. How do I want to handle this?
You sure you want to get hurt?
Yeah, they're too spread out right now, so let's just Electromagnetic Swarm. Storm, not Swarm. I'm being dumb. It's fine. Yeah, they didn't even get a chance to fight back. It was good. So yeah, Namba's not even a valid party member right now. So, Namba.
Now you've done it, Ichiban Kasuga. And here I thought you were just a cute idiot.
Here I thought you were just a tough babe.
Too bad you're actually a gullible dumbass. Too nosy for his own good.
Well, too bad you're actually a wacko psycho chick.
That's almost charming coming from you. What a shame that you need to die.
Backhanded compliments are getting old.
Just get the hell out of our way before we beat your sorry ass.
Don't let them leave here alive! Take them out!
Okay, let's let's do what we did before. Just to weaken the herd. Oh. That brawler's got some more heft to him. Interesting. Are you weak to ice, lightning, fire? Interesting. Well, I'm gonna have to figure this out myself. You're weak to fire. Unfortunately, being down doesn't make you weak to criticals from everything. That sucked. He's on fire, but let's do flying swallow. Stricken with fear. The fire and the fear got him. Well, mostly the fire finished him, but still.
Come and get them.
Damn it. Hey, Namba.
What? What is it?
You feel strong enough to run?
Yeah, can manage.
Good. Get out of here while you can. We'll hold them off.
No,
no time to argue. Go!
What about you guys?
We'll figure something out. But if you don't make it, who's gonna find your brother?
Aren't you mad at me for not telling you about him?
I owe you my life, man. Don't you realize? If you'd been honest from the start, I would have helped you anyhow. And we'd have ended up exactly where we are now. All's deep in trouble. So we're cool.
Ichiban. Thank you. But I can't just leave you all here.
That's okay. I'm balls deep in this too.
Me too. I'm balls... Well, I share the sentiment.
But, Dachi-san, Sachan, you're all sure about this?
Shut up. Get going already.
All right.
Hey, don't let him get away!
No more playing chase. How about actually fighting us, Sangui-san? Or are you scared?
Oh, you little...
Hey, calm down. Getting mad will give you stress wrinkles.
Yeah, isn't smooth skin a big thing for chicks like you?
All your flirting with the guys will be for nothing if you get all angry now.
Oh, you bunch of punks! You need to watch your fucking mouths!
Yeah. Things have escalated and gone off the rails. Anyway. More brawlers, since I still don't have fire on her. Go run them guts. Megaton throw, this'll work. So we're good.
Here we go.
Guy's still sealed, and
Try this on for size.
I'm up.
I'm not backing down.
ah, damn it. Yeah, anyone. You're also weak to knives? That's interesting.
Seems I've underestimated you, Ichiban Kasuga.
Then, how about we call it a day? If you don't mind.
That depends on what he says.
Huh? Fine. You still want to fight, Jungi-han?
알았다. 남바는 이진초에서 반드시 줘봐. I'm sorry, ma'am. But Namba managed to slip away.
Shit.
Good job, Namba.
Quiet. You don't understand what you've done.
Sure I do. We saved our friend from getting murdered. What's it to you?
If he leaks the secrets of our operation, we'll lose any control we had, and Ijincho will crumble.
Crumble? Don't you think you're being a bit dramatic?
And if the fake money dries up, wouldn't that cut down on crime?
None of you understand. I'm telling you, the city would grind to a halt. We can't allow that to happen.
Does that mean you're not giving up on snaring Namba, then?
Of course not. Until he scales the Great Wall, he's fair game. The Komi Jewel will use every resource at its disposal to find him.
Say you actually find him. Then what?
We kill him, obviously.
You set on that?
Of course.
Well, I guess we're doing this.
Doing what?
My pals and I will help Namba escape, since you insist on murdering him. I guess we'll just see which side gives up first. This'll be exciting.
You're not funny.
I'm not trying to be. I'm serious. Haven't you figured out what kind of guy I am yet?
Yeah, a pain in the ass.
Don't be like that. I know you're head over heels for me. So, can't you just let Namba go? He's not gonna go around spreading your secret.
Well, it's not just my secret, so I can't make the decision by myself.
But you're the leader of the Komi Jewel. If you just give the word...
Kasuga.
What?
2 a.m. tonight, Heian Tower in Chinatown. Be there. There's a man I'd like you to meet. Whether Namba lives or dies will be up to him.
Who is he?
Don't be late.
What's gonna go down at Heian Tower?
Your guess is as good as mine, man.
What are we going to do until 2 a.m.?
Actually, there's something I want to look into while we got the time.
What's that?
For 6 months, Namba pretended to be a bum so he could watch the Komi Jewel. That's what they said, wasn't it?
Yeah. Songhui mentioned it.
He must have had a lot of stuff at the homeless camp to live there so long. It's probably still there. I want to check, at least. There might be a clue that would tell us where he'd go if he had to hide, you know?
Not a bad idea, but can't take Psycho to a smelly hobo camp.
Dude, I'm going too. Don't even think about pulling that card.
So, yeah, I lose Namba. I can't use him for now. It's one of the reasons why getting Ares is just helpful. It is a straight, equalizer for being down a party member. But yeah, so we got the evidence that, hey, Mabuchi's starting shit. And we also found out there's a lot more going on than we realized. Whole lot of fake money and, the mystery of how it got in Ichiban's pocket. But, again, this probably somehow traces back to Arakawa. Would be the core thought there. Because who else would, who else would have a reason to, keep Ichiban alive at all? Or would even take him to Ijincho? Because Adachi certainly didn't do it. And Gasuga doesn't really have anyone else outside of the Arakawa family. So, at least at that point in the game. So, unless there's some angle going on, that's what it likely traces back to. Anyway, let's go to the hobo camp, which I can get to without getting into a fight, so that's good.
Hey.
Everyone's harping on the lady aspect.
Excuse me.
So, yeah, let's go find out if we can figure out where Namba is. Now, Yeah. Can't expect a hobo camp to smell good.
Okay.
Don't really have good opportunities to clean things, you know?
Hey.
How would he keep that thing charged? Batteries die even if it's powered off. Of course, Ichiban doesn't know how to use a computer. That is. It's not that well.
Hey!
Yeah. Again.
Hmm?
Well. Into yeah, version 2. What's it? Let's see what's in that one. Yeah. I mean, Adachi would have to know some. Especially in the, like, 2019, being at the DMV, you'd have to have at least a basic understanding of computers. Ichiban would not, for being in prison and being a Yakuza in 2000. So, yeah. Oh. So this might have been his, yeah, that might have been Namba's brother. So, yeah. Where the counterfeit fills, the truth behind the rumors. Yeah.
Yo.
That's very hard to read. Just because being white text on a very white background. So, yeah. Went through a lot of old documents. There's lots of old things in there. Into the whole thing.
Hey ya.
Oh, it's traced back to President's Liberty Party. So we're getting into politics stuff now. I am not as familiar with Ogikubo. Oh, interesting. So, leader of that, and they're kind of in charge. Yokohama, in charge of it. It didn't seem like it, yeah. Huh. It would be interesting that. Interesting. CLP party chair, Yuki. Elephant veteran of cheer in his pockets. So, yeah. So, yeah, it somehow ended up in his pocket. Sorry, yeah, that's just really hard to read. The subtitles will not make that hard to read. It's not well designed. He's almost 80 years old. Make him, yeah, he's been around. So this has been a long time ongoing thing. So, yeah, Kubo's been running things, apparently. And he got to that position, I guess, by using this counterfeit money. Is kind of the implications. Yeah, and the guy knew how to keep out of scandals, despite this being a thing. Huh. Then again, I guess when you got enough people working on a counterfeiting operation. Enough people investigating and profiting from it, especially the higher-ups. So, yeah, that would of course mean there is a connection there. So, Zhao and the Komi Jewel are in on it, and if they had ties up to a political party, wouldn't they have cracked down on the Yakuza? But, so, now, following that thread of thought, there's really only one conclusion to work at here, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Unfortunately, there's not really much evidence in that right now, because they are very thorough. It's a bunch of rumors.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't have any real proof to back it up, you really wouldn't get much out of it. It's true, and since again, we know, hey, fake money is actually a thing. So, there is at least some truth in the article, which means, yeah, there's probably a connection to Ogi Kubo. Which probably doesn't matter too much to Ichiban's case. But it is interesting. Because
I see.
So Namba, of course, knew about the whole thing, was looking for evidence. That's the whole crux of what we've got here. So, which again was why he latched on to see, like, hey, this person clearly knows something. Again, things we already know. But, so. So, yeah. Dangerous game. Not sign up.
Damn.
I mean, how would you have noticed? Your only interaction was basically after he saw the bill. Almost. No, mostly. He still helped out a lot. Why do you want that counterfeit bill back? It's not that useful to you. And again, I guess it is a lead to things. Yeah, that's very true. We learned nothing that important. And again, I still have to ask. After 6 months, at least, in a hobo camp, how would you keep that laptop charged?
Yep.
Most batteries don't last that long. Well, yeah, definitely not Okukubo though at this meeting. He's both too old to be coming out at 2 a.m. and probably too busy. While I'm here, let's take the free heal from this recovery machine. And then we will make our way to Pan Tower, I guess. Maybe? Where am I going? Yep. So we're gonna take a taxi, which is around this corner. Great. Mainly because I don't want to run across the city. Doing a bit of hurdles. Let's go... It doesn't matter, they're both about the same distance. So... Yeah. Basically, we found out, hey, Mabuchi was trying to scam off the side, but we still haven't figured out what Mabuchi's big play in this. Figured out the Zhao kind of knew what was going down, but he was playing dumb for some reason. So, why everything is currently going. No, stop that. Oh, hey, I made enough profit to be back above 100 mil. That's great. Come on. Let's keep going. Well, let's just deal with you guys and then we'll get on with more plot.
Take your best shot.
So let's throw another telephone nunchuck. I mean, considering we would actually use fast and bladed weapons, I don't think it would hurt that much, but still, that would sting. Full swing you should probably hit everyone.
This one's my special. Get ready, buddy.
And now we get to the flashy stuff. Yep, got them all. We're good to go. Another 4,000 yen. And here we go. Time to find out what's going down. And our friend spot. Well, wonderful. Get back to the Peking duck. That is constantly been talked about. Yeah. I don't know. He's wearing a suit. So, yeah. Right the door. No Yakuza or Yakuza. So I think I might have skipped the blind there. Yeah, how did he eat? So, yeah, let's go to the meeting and find out what's going on. I mean, yeah, that is true. Ichiban was never well off for that. I mean, probably not, but yeah. Yeah, well, no. Ichiban's wearing a suit. That is nice clothes. You probably would have been fine. But yeah, that... Adachi kind of former cop stuff.
Hey!
Yeah, we're not here to eat, so... Anyway, let's go and start this cutscene.
Nobody's here. You sure this is the place?
Aw, are you scared? Don't be so wimpy. I thought you were a cop.
That was a long time ago. I'm a driving instructor now.
Dachi-san's just allergic to fancy restaurants, that's all. He's a man of basic tastes.
It's true. I only ever go to fast food joints.
Ugh, that's so gross.
Also true.
Right on time. But everyone's already inside, waiting for you.
Well, we weren't late, so you don't get an apology.
And I wasn't expecting one. I just thought I'd let you know. Of course, now you're making them wait further.
And who is them, by the way?
You'll see. Go in, please. There's no need to worry, Kasuga-san. You have the Jungihan guarantee that no harm will come to you here.
Hard to trust the guy who was pointing a gun at me just a few hours ago.
Ah, but now we are outside the bounds of the Great Wall of Muscle. That changes things.
was Song Hui.
Here we go.
Yo, Kasuga-kun. How you doing?
Zhao. And...
Hey, what's up with the old guy?
Watch it. That's Ryuhei Hoshino, the Seiryu clan chairman.
What? But if he's here, then that would mean they're...
Yeah. The Ijin 3. All the leaders gathered in the same spot.
Kasuga, think you can tell us what the hell is going on here?
So, intrigue about. What you've been told so far is not what it seems. But we're going to jump right into another cutscene with bleached black.
Please, step inside.
Hey, aren't these three supposed to be fighting a war?
Supposed to be.
Kind of a weird place for us to meet, Chairman Hoshino. Especially considering the three of you look more like you're ready to have a tea party than tear each other's throats out.
Usually we meet only once a year, unless there's a need to share information face to face, as we must now. We always do what it takes to keep the Great Wall intact.
Your men are killing each other out there. You don't want to stop them?
Stop them? 2 of my youngest men were gunned down without mercy. Liamang Turf's been raided right up to the perimeter of their base. There's no stopping any of it now. At this point, whoever retreats first will have lost the war. I can't lay down my spear until that happens.
That's pretty much the same deal for me.
So then why are you two here? Gonna decide the war over a game of cards?
Not the worst idea.
What the fuck? People are dying! And meanwhile you three are just hanging out playing nice? Think your men would approve? Do any of you even care what your own people think?
Kasuga, there's no need to throw fits about what you don't understand.
Do you know right now Captain Takabe is Zhao's prisoner?
Prisoner. We're treating him more like an uninvited guest. Honestly, I'd let him go if I had one good reason to. I just don't, that's all.
So you're going to sit here and do nothing? Just let the chips fall where they may?
That's how it needs to be.
A bunch more pointless deaths is how it needs to be?
They're not pointless. Our men's willingness to fight is the entire reason we're able to serve as checks on each other. As long as the triangle remains balanced, it can hold firm against outside pressure. It's much like how Japan established separation of powers after the end of its dictatorship. It's not perfect, but it's the best solution we have. Do you see the logic there?
Oh boy, a post-war history lesson. What? That's what you're comparing it to, right?
Yes, because it's relevant. The post-war period is when the town's lines of power were drawn.
Huh?
The black market was born from the ashes of the war. It laid the foundation for modern-day Jincho. Back then, the Seiryu clan was thriving. But in Chinatown, 2 rival Chinese gangs were competing for dominance. The winner of that fight prospers in Chinatown to this day. The gang that lost became the Yokohama Liuman. They were driven out of Chinatown and end to Ichincho. The Seiryu clan wasn't about to take that kind of invasion lying down. For a time, the gutters practically ran with Liumang and Seiryu blood.
Man, you gonna lecture until the bell rings, Professor?
You want to understand what's going on? Then you need the history, you smartass.
If you want to understand the fake money, that is.
The Seiryu clan knows about that?
Yes. All the fake money printed by the Komi Jewel goes through me.
But doesn't that mean the Seiryu clan is the real puppet master behind all this?
How do you figure that?
Mabuchi started forging Chinese yuan, sure. But only because of the counterfeit yen. I think I'm starting to figure all this out. The Liumang brings in the paper. The Komi Jewel prints the bills. But then, the Seiryu clan keeps all the profit? Wait, are you all in this together?
Kasuga-kun, calm down. You're jumping to conclusions.
Because I'm pissed off right now. First I'm kidnapped, accused of being a Seiryu Yakuza, then blamed for being the spark that ignites a war, nearly killed over Namba's thing. Now I'm here with the Ijin Three, who, by the way, don't even give a shit about the war! Tell me, why should I calm down?
He's got a point.
And you with your damn Seiryu clan, you're the one getting the most out of this!
No, because we're not the final destination of the fake yen. That will be Yutaka Ogikubo's pocket.
Yutaka Ogikubo? I saw his name in an article. He's some big shot in the Citizens Liberal Party.
All three of you are working together to support him politically? Why?
Huh. Suddenly my history lesson seems relevant, doesn't it?
Fine, get on with it.
Ogikubo is the man who proposed making fake money in Ijincho. This was 60 years ago. He pitched the idea to the first Seiryu chairman and first Liumang boss.
A politician suggested committing federal crime to a bunch of gangsters? For real?
At the time, Ogikubo was only a member of the city council. But he saw the fights breaking out between the long-established Seiryu clan and the newly arrived Liumang. He understood it was, in essence, a turf war. Knowing that, he looked for solutions to stop the bloodshed, solutions that would save lives. And eventually, he managed to find an answer.
Fake money, of all things.
Industry. Which in this case is, yes, fake money. Ogikubo split the roles up evenly. That way, both organizations would have a common goal. The Liumang would import special paper, the Seiryu clan would print and transport the money.
How did Ogikubo know the counterfeiting process?
He didn't at first. But since he had faith in his plan and a desire for peace, he used every single connection he had to collect the raw materials, plus the recipe. Counterfeiting wasn't that difficult back then. Currency didn't have all the security features it has now.
It's only gotten harder over the years.
But anyway, after the first batch was printed, Ogikubo used it to bribe the cops.
The cops? Not the Seiryu clan or the Liumang?
There would have been no point in paying off those two. That conflict goes deeper. Ogikubo understood that.
Okay, but why give it to the police?
He wanted to control them, of course. In the blink of an eye, they became his loyal servants. That ought to surprise no one, given how corruptible law enforcement tends to be. Anyway, Ogikubo had his new minions in uniform crack down on one certain region of Ijincho.
Well, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Yeah, he was making the city safer, right?
That was just a side effect of what he really wanted. To squash every attempt by the Seiryu to drive out the Liumang. All police resources were dedicated to that one goal. It created a tiny pocket of Ijincho that was essentially violence-free.
Well, I bet that worked out great for the Liumang.
Oh, and you're the sharp one, I take it. Yes. That zone became the Liumang's home. So there it was. A place controlled by a criminal organization, but with low crime. The first gray zone.
And the Seiryu clan just accepted that? Why would they give up their territory and all its income streams like that?
Because they were getting continuous payouts from the counterfeiting operation. And that wasn't the only thing. Anytime one of us did something that normally would have landed us in hot water, Ogikubo would contain it. He kept it off police reports. That kept us from losing men to the law. So there were plenty of benefits for us. All while we kept our honor.
This Ogikubo's a pretty shrewd guy.
Nah. He just used some old tricks every politician knows.
Oh. Well, perhaps. But do you understand now how we benefit from him?
Yeah, I get it.
And my people reap those benefits also. In the 80s, the Komi Jewel was saved by the Ijincho Gray Zone.
How?
Our parent organization was the Jingon Mafia, which formed decades ago in Korea. Even only a few years ago, he was a body double for their leader. But every time the Jingon Mafia got crushed, some of its people would drift to Ijincho. My mother was one of those. I was young when she brought me here. Ijincho was a breath of fresh air after living so long under their ridiculous code. More and more people heard about the relief we found here, so more came. But then our safety was threatened by something else. As our numbers grew, so did our clashes with the Yokohama Liumang.
You started fighting them?
Not outright. Ogikubo stepped in. Right before a real war erupted. He brought us a proposal. That we take over the Seiryu's counterfeiting business. It was an offer of steady income and safe territory. How could we refuse? In return, we would perform the surveillance necessary to contain the secret. That's how we started to build a system that now monitors every inch of Ijincho. It became our way to contribute to the smooth running of Ijincho, alongside the Seiryu and Liumang.
So that's the origin story behind the Ijin 3.
Ever since, we've all supported Ogikubo. And he supported us in kind. He used the huge streams of money from us to secure his seat at the helm of the Citizens' Liberal Party. Now, no one in the cabinet can speak against him.
After masterminding a way to bring peace to the city, he moved up in the world. Well, there are worse ways to climb the ladder, but I can't condone it. It's still a cover-up.
Really?
So you would say even perfect results don't matter if the methods are flawed? What about the police themselves? What about their alliance with all the Yakuza which grew from the scorched earth of post-war Japan? Light and dark joined hands to rebuild, and that's how we got where we are today. You can't deny the ends justify the means.
Well... What does it even matter what happened? Who cares about that stuff right now? It's all in Ijincho's past. What we gotta think about is its future. So why'd you call us here? What do you want?
Your friend Namba-kun, during his search for his brother, spied on us and invaded our privacy. I assume he began with the fake bills because that was his brother's subject of investigation. But he was reckless, digging through Komi Jewel affairs like a rabid raccoon. Right from the start, he's refused to show any respect to the Ijin 3. Now he's seen the counterfeiting for himself, and we have no idea where he is.
We must ensure his permanent silence.
Why are you telling us this? You looking to make a deal for his life or something?
A deal? Kasuga, under most circumstances, all your lives would be forfeit. But I have some idea of how this fake bill ended up in your pocket.
What?
Huh? You do?
Out of respect for this person, I will look the other way.
But who the hell was it?
If you really want to know, you'll have to bring Namba to me. Personally.
We can't do that to Nanchan.
Sure is tempting.
Kasugo.
But I'll pass. Nothing I need to know so bad that I'd sell out a friend. So we done here?
You do realize, if word gets out about the counterfeiting, the Great Wall will crumble. And that means the end of the Gray Zone.
Yeah, that would suck. For you.
Look, the Great Wall keeps the peace with less than honorable means, sure. But it provides a safe haven for desperate souls with nowhere left to turn.
Yeah, man, I get all that.
Well, here's what you don't get, you moron. When we say no one gets in, that includes the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance. So see, if we're talking about people who owe their lives to the Gray Zone, you're one of them, Kasuga-kun.
What?
After you were shot, the only reason the Omi didn't finish you off is because you were inside the zone.
What are you trying to say? That I owe something to the city?
Go ahead and act like you're above it all, but you've benefited from our operation as much as any of us.
Fine. Still doesn't mean I'm gonna sell out a friend.
Before you insist on that, I have something important to say.
Yeah, what?
We already have assassins hunting Namba.
What the hell? Whose assassins?
Mine. Somebody had to step up.
That's stepping up in your book? Hunting an innocent man?
Unlike you, Kasuga, I don't turn down attractive offers. But don't worry. I told my guys to make it painless. But, my men have gotten a little rough lately.
You son of a bitch. Call him off!
No can do. I think one death for the sake of the whole city is worth the price.
What do you say to our offer now? If you refuse, Namba will die.
But aren't you gonna kill him all the same if we bring him to you?
Instead of worrying about that, worry about getting to him first. Your clock's ticking.
Hey, we don't even know where to look.
I may have an idea.
Well, there you go. So, Kasuga, given all this, what will you do?
I mean, guess I'm rescuing Namba from your stupid assassins.
Okay. Now I gotta talk to Jungi about where he is, but let's find out.
No.
Can't be certain, but makes the most sense. Let's find out where he is.
Yo.
Where do you think he is? No indication he's left. Because, yeah, they're going to watch every single way out like a hawk. Because, I mean, yeah, Gomi Joel's keeping an eye out for him.
Hmm?
Wouldn't have gone to the police. They're too corrupt. He knows that. So that's not going to help him.
Yes.
So, yeah. Of course, it's going to be Bleach Japan.
Huh?
They would happily accept him. Because it'd give them an opportunity to strike out a gray zone.
Hey ya.
So, yeah. Basically, if you do nothing, they'll kill him. I mean, maybe not before irreparable damage happens, but...
Yo.
We don't have time. Gotta take the best bet and deal with their office. Which is elsewhere. Yokohama branch, second floor. Of the Harakiryo building. Which I probably mispronounced. Whatever. Anyway. We've now found out... Hey, the war's kind of a... It's kind of a thing to keep the lower ranks... Well, to keep everyone except for the heads busy and at each other's throats so no one else can do shit. So I now have to get over there and deal with this. But yeah, fascinating stuff. But we still don't know how this somehow leads back to Arakawa. The menacing men.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
And yeah, we'll just smash through this because I don't want to deal.
You sure you want to get hurt? I'm not backing down.
That should get them all. Yeah, 2 area attacks is good enough. Still, things are getting tougher, and that's a bit of a problem. We're going to take the taxi. Because this is only a 3-star, and it goes up to like 10. But we won't have to deal with it for a while. So, this is the closest. This taxi is basically across the street from the destination. So, let's take that. Okay. In we go.
What was that?
Anyway, this thought it was Jungi Han that did it, but whatever.
I'm not
You know, we just need to deal with it. Flying Swallow. Critical Bolt. Shit. Not that damaging, but that's fine.
You're gonna get stomped.
For you. Tag Team Mayhem, skipping it. He is weak to teamwork. Really physical stuff. So, hit him with a curler throw.
You're gonna feel this one.
I am just mashing two things. I need to focus better when I'm doing it, but it doesn't matter too much right now. Kind of a pointless fight outside of Bleach Japan, but yeah, we gotta go inside, see what's going on.
Yo.
Bah! We don't need to be careful. I mean, technically we do, but let's just go fight anyway.
Hey, do you know what time it is? Hello to you too. Kume-san, right? Sorry to barge in like this, but I wanted to see if our buddy was here.
You... How did you know?
Yo, Ichiban.
Hey, I knew you'd find a decent place to hide. Hey man, we gotta hurry. The Ijin 3 sent Liu Meng assassins after you.
Liu Meng? Not Komijul?
Is it just you three? No backup?
Just us, sorry to say.
I see. And you have business with Namba-san?
Yeah. And who are you? Haven't seen you around.
And here I thought people were watching more TV these days.
Oh, I know you. You're the director of Bleach Japan.
Yeah, I've seen you on TV.
My name is Ogasawara. I'm here lending my support to our Yokohama branch. The Gray Zone in Ijincho is one of the worst in the country. The police have just given up on it. But still, I never expected to find this. Counterfeiting legal currency? Atrocious.
So Namba spilled the beans, huh? Let's not mess around. You guys need to get out of here, now. We'll even go with you if it'll help you escape. That includes you, Namba.
Kasuga, was this your plan all along?
Why exactly do I need to turn and run?
It's not just the Komichu who are involved. The heads of the Seiryu clan and Yokohama Liumang are in on it. They sent the assassins after Namba because he knows their secret. You're screwed if you're here too, civilian or not.
Ogasawara-san, I think this guy's bluffing with all the assassin talk. He's just trying to ruffle some feathers. No need to panic.
No. I think he's telling the truth.
What?
To be honest, I thought you might be assassins yourselves. But not once you said it was just you three. That's not Great Wall of muscle strength.
I don't get it. Aren't assassins supposed to be in small groups?
Oh, dear, dear Kume-kun. You have so much to learn about these criminals. But ignorance often breeds courage, and that's what I needed in the Ijincho arm of Bleach Japan.
That's... Ogasawara-san, what are you getting at?
No kidding. You sure you're a civilian?
Of course I am. I just know more about the criminal underworld than your average dipshit.
What is with this guy?
I think it's about time you come out. Lao Ma.
Lao Ma?
Mabuchi, why are you here?
I'll handle this, Director. Thank you. My service is customer satisfaction guaranteed.
Then we'll take our leave. Let's go.
Hey, Namba, wait!
I already told them all about the counterfeit bills. I just want to find my brother. Whether he's alive or otherwise.
Ogasawara-san, what about me?
Mabuchi. Give this simpering piece of human garbage a fitting end.
Didn't think this is where I'd finally see your mug.
No, of course not. My own boss doesn't know I'm here.
That said, I did want to meet you. I haven't been able to give you a message from Nonomiya!
Yeah.
Slice them up however you want.
So I gotta deal with the underlings first, which... Yeah, no. We're just gonna do this the simple way.
Take your shots, go!
Telephone nunchuck. And then
Sure you can beat me? I'm not backing down.
let's do fulminating, I guess, because I don't. They're too scattered for me to do anything more.
You're gonna get
So we got someone paralyzed. That's fine. I don't know what your weakness is, so we're gonna try fire. Damn it, he dodged. So we're gonna electromagnetic storm then. They're weak to electric. And he's paralyzed. That's great. So. And he's weak to melee? Okay, that's fine. He just had a lot of health. I thought he'd have more. Now we gotta take on the Naginata. Well, not a Naginata. Look at this.
Look who finally made an appearance.
What the hell is up with that spear thing?
I've seen it before. On a statue of Guan Yu. It's a legendary Chinese weapon.
Yeah.
So, Mabuchi puts himself on a level with ancient Chinese heroes?
Guan Dao? Okay.
If he does, he's in for a rude awakening when I break his little stick!
Mm-hmm.
I got this. I'm not bad.
So what I want to do first is we're gonna try flower power, which he's weak to. Oh, perfect.
Nice try.
Except for he somehow didn't get So hit him with ice. Weak to ice. Oh man, he's got a lot of health. That's gonna be a problem. Paralysis prongs. Let's go.
I'm not backing down.
Okay, so since that's not working, we will do Inkblot Nocturne. See if this works. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's a defense down hit. I don't like that. Let's do... Okay, I need to actually do some healing stuff. Endless Desire. So we'll just get some health in. Branding Blow. See if I can do something with this. That's not doing much. Okay, so you will also... No, Flying Swallow. Damn. He's defense downing everyone, and that's gonna be a problem. Detecting Message of Mayhem in him. He's got a lot of health. Double Hatchet. Missed the second one. That's okay. Ice Spreader just to keep up the weakness. Yeah, I'm not able to land status effects more than I've already got. So just doing what I can to keep him down is really all I got. Got the perfect guard. That's fine.
Take your best shot. You're gonna get stomped.
We'll do your Ice Spreader. That's not that damaging, unfortunately. Yeah, so we'll just keep trying with this. Crimson Aura.
Oh, Mabushi's getting serious now.
Yeah, I think he's in a bad mood. Is that literally fire coming out of him?
That's your game plan, Dominica. But fire or not, oh, he's angry as hell.
No problem. Let's just deal with him.
Right.
Okay, so you're gonna keep Ice Spreadering him. He's about to pull off one of his big heat moves. It's kind of how Yakuza games are. But we're gonna just try and deal with him before it gets too bad. Oh, shit, he's got his debuff gone. I need to actually address that. That's not good. Not good at all. Let's do... Fearless Command. Shit. That's actually not good. Dragon Breaker. Okay, yeah, so that's a lot of people that ate that. Where's Inkblot so we can hit him again? Yeah, I just need to keep his accuracy and evasion down. And for you... Facial gone wrong. Yeah, we wiped his buff out. Paralysis prong. He's got a lot of health. I'm taking a little bit of bleed, but I'm still regenerating through it. So, Active Message of Mayhem because it's just my best. Yeah, it's 5,000 damage. That's resolute counter. Well, shit. Only Essence skills I think can break it. So we'll do this. Oh, he did get a counter on that, kinda. Yeah, so he's reducing damage a shit ton, but it didn't matter. We just powered through it. Oh, okay.
What a rush. I forgot how great this can feel.
Oh, good. You can still talk.
Hell? Are you enjoying this, you creep?
Are you the one who killed our boss?
I am, and I did. I slaughtered him, and hung him like a pig on a hook.
Well, to start a fight with the Seiryu clan?
As they say, I was just following orders.
Who told you to pull this kind of shit?
The man you just allowed to escape. The director of Bleach Japan, Ogasawara.
He's the one who ordered you to kill Nonomiya? Why would he do that?
Because what he's after is Ijincho itself.
What's he on about?
He wants to expose where Yutaka Ogikubo gets all his money. To do that, he had to put just a tiny crack in the Great Wall.
A crack? You mean Nonomiya's death?
I don't get it. Ogasawara ordered a hit so he could get rid of the Gray Zone? He's a Bleach Japan guy? I thought they were a bunch of goody two-shoes.
My question is, why would you do their bidding, Mabuchi? Why do something that would turn the Ijin 3 against you?
Ogasawara has bigger, badder friends than the Ijin fleas.
What do you mean?
The Great Wall. The Ijin 3. That's all over. The invasion starts tomorrow.
Invasion? By Bleach Japan?
No. You still don't get it? Come on, Kasuga.
What?
The backers of Bleach Japan are the Omi Alliance in Kamurocho.
Are you shitting me?
I'm going to be Ijincho's version of Masumi Arakawa. I'll sell this whole town to the Omi and get rewarded handsomely for it. They'll probably make me an officer. It's what I...
Don't ever compare yourself to Arakawa-san again.
Yeah.
Guys, if the Omi Alliance is coming here...
Yeah, about that. Let's go get that bastard Ogasawara to give us the lowdown.
Well, he and Namba went into that back room over there.
Yeah, I saw. Let's go find him.
Ogasawara's gone. He went out an exit further back.
Namba?
Bleach Japan is gonna blow the lid off the counterfeiting scheme, which will crush the Komi Jewel. Maybe, just maybe, they'll find my brother too.
Nanchan.
If only I could have done it myself. No one's ever meant more to me than my brother. Look at the life I've endured to try to find him.
Did you see which way Ogasawara went?
You really should steer clear of this mess, Ichiban.
I just want to have some words.
Stay out of it. Just stay out of it, man!
Hey, you need to just focus on yourself right now. You got assassins after you. Just find somewhere to hide. At least until tomorrow. Mabuchi told us the Omi Alliance is coming tomorrow. They're invading. It'll be chaos. That's your chance to slip away, you get me? Can you do that?
I didn't ask for your advice.
Look, Nanchan, as much as this sucks for you, can you please think about the rest of us too?
Shut up!
Think about what Mabuchi and Ogasawara did. They murdered Nonomiya out of pure greed.
I know. But I need their help to find my brother.
Really? You're just leaving?
Want to stop me? Go for it. Hell, attack me from behind. I don't care.
You know we'd never pull that kind of shit. Don't be stupid, man. We're still buds.
Ugh, don't say that shit.
Ichiban.
Hey, I know how this crap feels, but we don't have time for it. Let's focus on the task at hand. Searching this Bleach Japan office. I think it's back there, and this is our chance. No one's around.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, let's go find out what's going on back here. And we'll wrap it up after this. We'll pick this up next week.
Oh, shit.
What's up?
This picture.
What about it?
The guy shaking hands with Ogasawara. I know him.
Yeah, that's Ryo Aoki, the governor. That's back when he was younger, and considering the backdrop there, probably around the time he and Ogasawara started Bleach Japan together. Aoki had to leave his post in order to run for governor, though.
He's governor? But... he's supposed to be dead.
Huh?
In Kamurocho, someone told me he died. I thought it was true.
Well, I don't follow. You know Ryo Aoki?
Not Aoki. I know him as... a young master. His name is Masato Arakawa.
Yep.
Sir. During next week's budget deliberations, the opposition party is going to fight you tooth and nail.
Those fossils pushing for highway funding.
It sounds like they're strongly against the infrastructure cuts. I imagine it's going to be a long fight. But you do have an appearance scheduled for that evening. Should I cancel it or maybe try to reschedule?
I have an appearance? Oh, yeah. Isn't this the one for that newspaper? They invited a bunch of kids to that, I thought.
Yes, sir.
Let's not cancel it then. Wouldn't it look bad? I'm sure those parents have spared no expense making sure their children look presentable for an occasion like this, right?
I'm sure, but...
It'll be fine. I'm gonna run circles around those windbags and we'll have deliberations wrapped up in no time. We can't disappoint the children, can we?
Understood, sir. We'll hold the appearance as scheduled.
You know what? Why don't you call it a night?
Good night, then.
It's Ogasawara.
Good news, I hope.
I finally found it. The party chair's secret weapon. Turns out it was on the other side of the Great Wall of Muscle this whole time.
Go figure.
If you have any of our visitors from Kansai you can spare, I could use the extra hands.
That's fine. We're already more than well staffed in Tokyo. I'm willing to send you all the manpower you'll need.
Yep. And now it all links back to crazy politics. Anyway, that's where we're gonna save, and that's where we're gonna call the stream. I think. So, next time we'll pick up there. Hope you enjoyed the stream, because I sure had fun playing again. So, we'll see you next time. Tomorrow, I might try and stream more Shantae. We'll see. I was planning on having a better schedule, but things are chaotic, so can't really do that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you next time.